Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Western District of Missouri again. I'm doing another review. I've gotten another deal from this district. I received an order in 4 days. Unheard of, I know. But this district works extremely fast, probably the fastest so far that I have found. If you're interested in hearing a little bit more about this particular district, this deal, please stay tuned. Please note that I am not an attorney. This information is not indicated as legal advice. If you have not subscribed to my channel and you find yourself clicking on my videos trying to learn this information, please subscribe. It costs you nothing, might I add. Please turn on the post bell notification so that you are privy to having knowledge of when I'm posting further videos. So here is the court docket. This right here says I filed the application May 17th. This amount is for $1403.81. This person filed a Chapter 13. I think that it was successfully completed, but he had a little bit of a surplus. He paid too much into the bankruptcy plan. Nobody objected. I don't think the creditors went after this. Remember, because of the video that I mentioned before about debt being expired. So he was able basically to get the money back. And so I filed it on the 17th. And here it is. There is a court granting my application May 21st. That is unheard of. It's the fastest district again. And this district is unique. It's more unique than the other ones that I've mentioned. Not difficult, just different. The first one being their ledger is not on the unclaimed funds locator. So you're going to have to pull a PDF file with numerous cases on there. Some people don't like working like that because it's difficult for them to read and they don't have time for that. Some people prefer it more straightforward. Some people don't like working through claims that are this amount or less. They would rather work for the larger ones. Everybody has their own way of doing things. It's totally your prerogative as to what you're able to do. I say that money is money and it all adds up. I go after the larger ones if I can. If I don't, then I go after the smaller ones too. I think it all comes out in the wash. That's just my philosophy, but not everybody wants to do it that way. So it's totally up to you. You're still doing the same amount of work. Even if it's a larger amount or the smaller amount, you're still doing the same amount of work. So I asked for 25% for this. So the amount is $350.95. The finder fee in Missouri, if you're doing state funds, I think you can only ask up to 20%. But I'm asking for over that because, again, there are no finder fee rules in the bankruptcy code. So you want to be fair and you know what you and the client are agreeing to. So the other claims that I've talked about on my channel, just recently I got a check from the Southern District of Ohio. That was $485.09. There's the Connecticut one that I'm waiting on a check to come back. So when I take my portion out, I'm going to get $512.77. So if I add these three together, I'm getting $1348.81. And that is basically a little bit more than what I made from one of my checks working at the credit union. So I made about $1340 every 2 weeks. You know, and doing a lot more work, might I add. I was able to do this and doing kind of the very bare minimum. I have to keep reiterating that. The very bare minimum because, again, I have a son, I have a course, I have a YouTube channel, my time is split, and I have a certain amount of time that I can actually delegate to calling people and following up on those types of things. So if you're trying to gauge like how much money you can really make, when I say it depends on you, it really does depend on you. It depends on how much money and time you have to doing this. I have a lot more files coming, like I'm waiting for my clients to send me the documents back. But everybody does that when they get ready to do it. I can call them, but I have a timetable on when I call them. I kind of space it out. I don't want to be calling them every day and say, hey, look at my documents, and send it back. I could do that, and I probably would have a lot more money at the end of the month from these particular claims if I pushed them a little bit harder. But everybody has to work this. If you're doing this unclaimed fund process for bankruptcy, you're going to have to find your own rhythm and how you want to do it. And nobody can really tell you that. It's just a feel for what is okay with you. You're building your own company practices, to be honest. So with all this added together, $1348.81, and this is with me not including the sales from my course, no other income attached to that. This is what I'm able to do, just so that you know I'm not adding anything extra. And again, my course is $500 that's showing you how to do this. So if you were able to get 3 of these or even one of these that's over $500, you've already made back the money from spending it on my course is what I'm showing you here. So another thing that I wanted to mention is that makes this district unique. If I haven't said it already, you have to pull a PDF file. And again, some people don't want to do that. Another thing, this district does not supply you with a PDF file of the order. Like I've shown you in other districts, the order where it's written out. It just has it on this court entry here. So I'm tasked, and this is only in this district that's unique. Because I filed the application for unclaimed funds and I got an order granting it, it's my responsibility to serve a copy of this to some of the creditors. And it says it right here. The moving party is to serve this order on parties not receiving electronic notices. So I know it sounds complicated, but I really am just putting a copy of this in the mail. And so what I'm going to do is upload a video pertaining this mailing process for this district only, because this is the only one that I've seen so far where they asked me to do it. Usually the clerks are the one that mail it, but this district is different. So I'm going to upload a video on my course. If you're wanting to work in this district, what you have to do if you ever get an order granting the application, the steps on how you're supposed to mail it out. And that's really all that is, slightly different for this district. But again, it's very simple to do this once you have the process. Again, if you're new to my channel, I'm in Maryland and I got this deal. This is the second one I got in the District of Missouri. I'm going to post the video for that other district in Missouri and for the other ones in Connecticut or Ohio if you haven't seen those and you're just watching for the first time, so that you can see sort of the process to how this works. Again, if you're new to my channel, these funds are coming from the U.S. Treasury Department. So now I am waiting on basically 2 to come. So the one in Connecticut and the one in Missouri have been approved, and I'm waiting on these checks basically to come, and all of this again should come toward the end of the month. So I hope that this is helpful to you. I hope that it's motivating. I'm hoping that you can kind of see where you could fit in or where your time could fit in if you're trying to do this. And I hope that you're liking to see my success stories. If you're in my course and you have gotten a deal, please let me know what deals you've gotten. I would like to also showcase that as well, just so that you can see not only my success, but others as well, to show you that the process does work. So again, if you're interested, please click on the link in the description box. If you have questions, please email me at springsolutionsllc. Thank you again for watching. Please stay tuned. And if you have not again subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate you. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.